Hello, can you open?
Hey, Nino.
How you doing, Natalia?
He's in the second room here.
These fantastic cops came in here while Cypress was in here, trying to say their goodbyes, and talked about how they all have warrants and they were going to apprehend them all.
They came into the ICU?
Yep. This one specifically is talking in there right now.
Does he have his ID on him?
So they all ended up leaving and the cops ended up chasing them.
They came into the ICU and tried to push warrants?
She talked about it. She was on radio saying, I have so and so here. I think that person's in disguise. And then the next thing I heard was, we can try to apprehend all of them. And I let them know. And then they dipped. And then cops chased them.
Yeah, you know, there's a cop funeral and they, you know, they expect the kind of decorum. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
right. My file that nobody fucking takes this from me, that this is my dead dad's. Hey, I got
Even if it was like, yeah, I don't
Someone tries to take this from me, I'll kill them.
know. Motherfuckers just trying to say their goodbyes, you know what I mean?
Mm.
There was a cop walked in here, tried to push a speeding ticket on someone that was trying to
Who?
get over here. I don't know who it was, but
What department?
I think it was LSPD.
Male, female?
Male.
Fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Trevette?
That sounds familiar, yeah.
You have like the sunglasses on, like RoboCop kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him walk in here.
They walked into the ICU in both of these cases.
Yeah.
I give you guys some space. I'll get that on your profile, Nana. Thank you. Nana, these were from Wally.
Jesus.
This is a related?
What's up?
Just curious if it was related to what happened earlier here.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Deserve, to be honest.
Be advised, I believe that's a civilian that may have...
You want to see him, Carla?
Yeah, they're all good for now, yeah.
Anna doesn't have her legs, so she's just kind of, she'll be chilling in there.
Yeah. You plan on doing a funeral or what?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it.
Alright. Well, if you do, definitely reach out to me, okay?
Yeah. Maybe I'll try to get a hold of Luciano later, see if he wants to arrange something.
I bet that was
I think Dr. Skip.
I bet it was like a molly or something, right? Or like a grenade. Something would have had to have taken out a lot of people at once.
Do with his ashes or what?
bro. Frankie was such a good character. I agree. Calboss, I get the 41 months.
For Frankie.
No, not Frank Rizzo. This is Italian Frankie. Where'd they find them? Like, was anyone with him when it happened?
Yeah, she was.
Natalia?
Yeah, Natalia.
He had a bad heart and his pacemaker didn't work.
Hmm. Jesus.
So I just have a minute with him by myself before they take him, please.
Yeah.
You gonna get out?
So a pacemaker, then one bed.
Yes. Look, if you're saying goodbye, I'll explain after. I wanted
Yeah.
to have a minute alone with him before they take him for cremation, please. So you can say goodbye if you want.
Could I have just a minute with him?
I don't have my prosthetic leg on right now. I'm not leaving the room. He's my dad. I'm not leaving his side.
I got you. Give me just a second.
No problem.
Can they hear me outside?
As long as you're whispering, they won't know.
Marlo, can you hear me?
Should be good.
Frankie, you always a good one. And that fucking shit show that just happened in here. I'll make sure it's sorted. You're going to have a lot of visitors soon. Just make sure that when they come and see you, you handle them appropriately. But to be honest, most of them are going to be fucking burning in hell. It'll all be burning soon. Trust me. You could keep that between us, Nana. I'd appreciate it.
What?
Sorry?
Keep what? Nino.
Hey, how you doing, Eve? Good to see you.
It'll be better, but you know.
In the ICU.
Hey, Anita.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just give me an update, alright?
Yeah, I will do. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Why did I need to talk to Saeed? Chat with you. Shit.
Yo, what's up, Nino? How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I need to give me just a little bit. I'm in the ICU.
Okay.
Wait. Are you know Frankie's in here?
I know Frank is in there. I was gonna fucking come in there to the police. I just couldn't fucking wait and came in there to try and fucked over all of us.
Who were they?
What you mean, policia?
Yeah.
The whole force. The whole force.
They all came into the ICU?
Brother, I just woke up. I just checked out of the fucking prison. I was gonna come to hospital. I saw all my boys getting chased by like 15 policia cars and 2 Air Ones. And literally, I called them, say, what's up? They said policia pulled in. Like I want to speak to the. I'm gonna kill all the cops. You know, they fucked us. They not even today. They fucked us with the situation. They came and SPS'd us, whatever you wanna call it. We didn't want to do it, so we clapped back at them, and then they put a warrant for us. And now they try to rush in while the boys are moaning Frankie, and arrest them. They couldn't even wait. You get what I'm saying? Like they just fucked everything.
I don't understand like what the fuck the problem is.
The problem is, like, I know you. Listen, I'm gonna give you a short version.
Yeah.
One of my boys bought a house at the beach 2 days ago. Okay, so we all went there to have a good time. Like it was like 15 of us. This was like maybe 15 minutes before storm. We were chilling, right? Policia show up because like I was probably calling like fights and whatever. Like it was just us. It was nobody else. Policia show up, 2 policia car, and they start jerking around. You get me? They start like ha ha ha, this and that, and they start like slow run us over. You know what I'm saying? Like literally like ram us slowly, so like we fall into the ground and laugh at us. Then they open, the car. They opened the 2 front doors so the doors stick out, right? Then they took speed and ram us with those doors. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I got my Glock, fucking blap them. Like, bro, we're like, what the fuck is this? So what do? I put away my gun. Most of us did put away our gun, and we started running anyway. They pulled up to the scene with class 2s, ARs, and just shot all of us down. And okay, fine and all, and obviously storm hit, right? I'm like, maybe these guys are trying to like, I don't know, like be SPS or whatever. Like it doesn't make sense what they did, right? Now 2 days later, all of us getting fucking slow and steady arrested for the same situation that they started with no criminal or anything. Yeah.
So tell me if I got this right.
Yeah.
You guys were hanging out at the beach. The cops came unprovoked and started running you over with their cars. You valued your life and shot them.
Yes.
They then used that as an opportunity to take out class 2, shoot you down, and then they collected evidence and put out warrants?
Yeah, and 2 days later, before you know it, now they got the warrant, aka till
And they
today.
tried serving the warrant while you guys
at the
were
hospital while we moaning. A great guy we knew for many years.
Tony,
who
thank you
passed
the
away.
41
But I wasn't
months.
there yet, but I was gonna come through. You know. So now I'm gonna everybody, every traffic stop. You know, I'm not that type of guy, and you know me for years.
Who are the people that
Medio.
did? How many cops was it that were at the beach?
At the beach, like when it started, it was like I think it was like 2 cars. So I think it was like 4 or 5 cops.
Did you guys have warrants?
No, man, that's what I'm saying. We were chilling. Like they came there at SPS. I'm pretty sure one of them was Carmine. Like they came there and like trolled us. Get it? And we didn't provoke nothing.
But it's not really trolling if they're running you over and then they start.
Exactly. Why you think I'm shooting them? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. I'm like, it's fine. You know, it's fun and all if you like, I don't know, tackle each other, whatever. But you starting like, literally, I swear to God, they opened their doors. Like I saw this. They opened their doors, like the 2 front doors, and then took speed to ram us with those doors. That's when I blasted them. I was the one who said, shoot this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is this? You get me? And, you know, and now we got a warrant for it.
I think, brother, you should go to court and we are going to pass a law that makes it so you can defend yourself against law enforcement.
Right? Like, it's like, you know,
Like,
I'm a criminal, bro, but these guys are just criminals with badges. It's crazy to me.
You know, and then you tack on the fact that the DOJ went and like doubled and tripled all the fines. So though, like I heard the beep beeps that just happened. I'm very curious how much everyone's about to get charged. It's going to be like $250,000, $500,000.
2 of my boys got charged yesterday, right? Because they already got caught for this warrant. They got charged $200K each. And right now at the hospital was probably like 25 Cypress members. So probably $2 million in the drain for shit we didn't even start. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm a criminal. If I started, I finish it.
No, but to like, they need to do it right there at the hospital.
But like, you could just fucking wait and then be like, yo, you guys have a warrant,
are they even allowed to arrest you at the hospital?
Well, no, but if we shoot them at the hospital, that's terrorism for us.
Yeah,
It's fucking make no misery. Like, so you can come and fuck me over, but if I fuck you over, I get terrorism. It makes 0 sense.
You know what bothers me? I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to even bring these topics up because I get turned into the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Because you know, like again,
I asked for common sense.
Yeah.
Well, no, exactly. Trust. It turns. That's why I had to fucking get rid of the old chief. Like, there needs to be accountability in the police department. Like, this is bad.
Listen. The thing is, I've been in the city long enough. Like, I never want to be the hell week, hell day stuff.
Yeah,
because I know how it is. But the reality is, if I pull up to every traffic stop you at and I blast you and I dip, I give it 2 days before they quit and go off duty. And
exactly.
Say, fucking us over.
And I don't want to be that
what
guy, happens with me. Brother, that happens with me. That's been happening to me with just my words.
Yeah.
Being like accountability. And like, hey, yo, dude, you're being so mean. I'm going to fuck. Okay. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Do me a favor. Get a FOIA request, call an attorney, and ask for the FOIA for the situation. Let me read over it and let me talk to the chief. Because if he hears this, Turner's not brain dead.
Yeah, because I was at 311 before, I just called you anyway, and I said, who the fuck is the highest I want to talk to? I was going to, literally tell him, what the fuck is going on here?
I will tell you that Turner...
So should I do that, because they 311 back and said, let's talk. So should I do that first, or should I go the lawyer route on the spot?
Go the lawyer route, get the FOIA, and I think I will start the conversation with Turner and see where it goes. The part of the issue that you're going to chase now is everyone can effectively be corrupt.
Yeah, of course.
And so as a consequence of that, you could have people filing fake police reports. That's the issue.
Yeah,
there could be just straight up lies in that.
The truth is, I don't give a fuck what they say. What I do care about is either I go the legit route or I go the route where they're gonna get so fucked that they're gonna literally like they're not gonna even dare to do a traffic stop at this point. Like I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the criminal here. I'm the bad guy. I can do fuck I want. You know, like that's the reality here. You know, if I want to fuck over the cops, I can do it easily. But I'm not provoking you. Now you're just provoking us. You know?
Yep, 100%.
So it's just fucked. So yeah.
Okay, I will look into it. Get the FOIAs.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop you from any of that because, you know,
listen, it's not gonna be a hell week. I'm not that type, but it's gonna be a hell day today. I tell you that much. Little 5-hour hell time.
I believe it. I believe it. There's something else I wanted to chat with you about, but I gotta remember because like my brain turned off at one point.
Let's do this. I'll, you know, if I'm alive, I give a call in 1 hour or 2 hours, then we can talk about other stuff. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
So apparently, hey,
so I gotta set up a meeting with Nino.
I need to meet with the state, so I'm gonna have to call you afterwards.
Okay, that's fine. We just had another incident, possible contamination, so definitely need to catch up with you.
Turner just asked me if the Humane Labs was state property. It should be.
I thought it was state.
Blaine County.
No, I'm
bringing up the photo right now.
Yeah, I thought Humane Labs was state. Wait, there is a. I don't know who did the map. We do have a map somewhere.
Wait, no.
State, right? Because it's
it's a county. Literally county. It's Blaine County.
Okay, why does it matter?
I don't know. I've been asked. Well, apparently they put up those camps illegally.
The SEMA camps?
Yes.
Wait, when the last thing happened?
I have no idea.
Oh, I do. You're talking about
it's
with
a one
Angel?
sentence. No, like yesterday.
We didn't put up camps here yesterday. Camps. I thought the camps are at Zancudo.
How?
Dark said.
Go to legislation. Type in SECEMA.
Nino, I'm the one who was screaming for SEMA camps. Okay, the last 2 days.
Good, but look at the one sentence that's written.
Upset about something, but we're not human, right?
The mayors
we're not human. We don't deserve to be
of Los Santos and Blaine County. Right.
Take a look.
Who set up a SEMA camp at Humane Labs because we didn't.
Okay. I'll fill you in afterwards.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know we didn't. Not with any of the shit I dealt with the last 2 days.
Sorry, I'm not trying to blame you.
I know. No. I know. I'm just telling you. I was told today that Dark told me that Dark mentioned there was one set up at Zancudo. Nobody mentioned anything about Humane Labs to me.
Or what?
So that's I don't know who set shit up here. No idea. But anyway. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you after you have your meeting.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Which one of you fuckwits just said that? Was that you, Viv?
Oh, that was me. Yeah, because my
son. Oh, but you should have kept fucking shooting them. Wait, yeah, and you guys don't get to mourn or whatever the fuck. Well, my fucking dad just died, and there were people here who loved him and was trying to say fucking goodbye to him. And what the fuck do? But all you care about is fucking arresting them. So you know what? I hope your fucking officer dies.
Shoot my son, and he is dying.
Good for you. I hope he fucking dies. Fucking heartless fucking bastards.
I want you to know that we weren't planning to do that.
Yeah, then why were there so many fucking cops outside waiting? Why fucking did fucking Trevette come in here fucking wanting to fucking arrest somebody because they spent to get here to say fucking goodbye?
That's gonna be handled.
Nana, that's a whole different...
Yeah, well, just fucking watch your mouth.
No, I get it.
Same traffic.
Yeah, 10-3, bitch.
No, I get it. It's heated. Look.
Fucking making stupid ass fucking comments.
Yeah? Tell your friends not to run their fucking mouths.
Yeah, well, how about you don't fucking run your mouth?
Yeah, I'll stop that the day that you guys fucking stop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nana, I'm dealing with as much as I can on my end for what just happened.
Well, she needs to fucking watch her mouth saying fucking stupid shit like that.
I know. I think you're both...
Well...
You're both going through something right now, and...
Yeah, no fucking shit. My dad just fucking died, and it's a cop's fault. So fuck you guys. And when I find out which fucking cops did, I'm gonna put a fucking bullet in their head. And you can take that as a fucking threat because it's a goddamn promise.
Well, I personally don't know who did it, and
Yeah, and I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna make them fucking pay.
Okay.
I was gonna say, well, I was gonna be like, well, you know, this is why you didn't become chief, by the way.
And I'm sorry, it's not been the best vibes in here. I tried to keep it as chill as I could, and that didn't work. So.
Yeah, well, some people don't have a fucking heart.
I know. Like I said, I am dealing with it. I think the problem is sometimes some people have a bit too much of a heart, and that's what's happening over there.
Yo, better fucking watch your mouth.
I know.
That doctor thinks he's fucking kicking me out of here. Oh, he has another thing fucking coming. I'll ruin his life too.
Yeah.
Vivian.
I will talk to her, okay?
I'm not trying to ruin the mood, but it would make sense.
Okay, he's out of danger. He's going to need time to recover in the ICU. If you have cleared
He's
up all
gonna
the
be
wounds,
fine.
nothing major
She
was
can
hit.
fucking relax.
He's still unconscious. Keeping an eye on him. Okay.
Dad's not.
Yeah, it sounded
I knew you were dad.
I hope you understand this is why she didn't become chief.
Not really well, but I used to have.
This
a lot of
is
my
why
favorites
I
in the
didn't
bathroom,
make
so
her
I knew him
chief.
back when he was a
This is
bastard,
pretty normal.
and, I knew him from Rust too.
Yeah, he was my rock.
He was a good dude. He always had a good sense of humor, so.
Okay. Going to visit. He's on a blood bag and an IV. But said he's not in any danger.
Natalia, if you're saying something, I can't hear you.
No worries.
I'm gonna go see what's happening over there, but try not to rise to anything.
As long as she watches her fucking mouth, I won't do anything stupid.
Okay, noted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Natalia.
Alright, yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
You're okay.
I'm in the ICU. Well, I'll call you in a bit.
Are you okay, Natalia?
No. I said that he never would have shown it, or he didn't like to show it, but he really had a heart.
He did. He always looked out for people. I always remembered that.
I know she's with Dakota, but like, I mean, still, listen.
Is there anything I can do to help with anything?
Bro, what the fuck? I don't know how we're gonna handle this.
I can't go home.
I don't know how we're gonna handle this, bro.
You have somewhere you can go?
Yeah. And they try to say that
Not really.
So how do I, as the mayor, comprehend all of this started off of SBS?
I would even offer you my sofa, but I've kind of given that up to someone at the moment.
I wonder what the truth is. Because, wait, so PD was using their vehicles as a weapon.
Recently.
I don't know if Ducky has, so.
Yeah.
I can probably let him in there. Or double check.
Okay, well, you do have somewhere to go, Natalia, okay? I think anybody would be willing to give you somewhere to go.
Even if, like, as shitty as it is, even if they did it at the end, like, if they did it outside of the hospital, like, even then, like, as shitty
Hey, I
as
appreciate you guys.
that, but, like, sitting here with 6 cops inside,
Thank you for not being
waiting
an
to
absolute
fucking
total
let the rest
piece
of
of
them all
shit.
is fucking so
I try not to be a piece of shit.
Unless it's the days that she's really, really on the edge and she's really antsy, then those are the days you gotta be careful. She's had a fight with her girlfriend.
Oh, that doesn't happen. That's not
How is
allowed
it?
to happen. I'll just get in trouble.
She'll put you in the doghouse. That's the point.
Anyway. Like I said, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over there. If you guys need anything, I believe you both have my
I
numbers.
have no
but-
idea. I don't know what they had warrants for or what.
Did you still need a statement from me? Because you had mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I can take a statement from you.
Yeah.
Apparently a police officer.
Come over here.
Yeah.
I don't know when that was. I heard that in passing. I don't know when that was. If that was recent or what. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, this is so spicy, dude.
I heard Nana's dead. Literally said to pop him to find out who killed them. Bad, 'cause
Well, not really
an
nice.
NSS officer next to me, but I'm the one that shot her during the ADM warrant. How she doesn't have a leg.
We're both at my house. She's been staying.
You okay? Yeah.
She has one arm, one leg, one eye.
Should be.
I just heard a thud.
Yo, this is crazy.
I know, she's always so nice to me, but her
He
leg.
didn't answer.
Howdy.
Now we're good with
Apparently,
you,
there's
please.
another one that needs
Yep.
to be admitted. This
Ugh.
was brought in by officers, so I'll just.
What are you doing here, Alan?
Yeah, so according to what the officer said, he's been shot up.
Yeah.
Looks like he's been shot in the head. He was apparently treated by Sammy, so I don't know where Sammy is right now. So I don't know exactly what it, it's going to be the same kind of treatment.
I'm soaking in everything here because, quite frankly, it's important to observe
The whole point of the pacemaker is to
everything.
manipulate it, but if it's not working, you have to manually do it, right?
Yeah. Basically.
I can make sure. I can make sure that.
They were acting in good faith. They were trying their best, alright?
Not a cop.
That's what I thought. It sounds like one of them was probably newer and nervous.
It
But
was her first day. It's her first day
from,
today.
from my own experience as EMS, that is what I probably would have done too. So I just wanted to make sure.
No, yeah. They were trying their best. Everything they knew. They also didn't know he had a pacemaker either way. So
Didn't work either way. So what they did was their best.
they tried their best. And yeah, it's her first day. This was her first shift. Her first FTO shift. So she was
Thank
a
her for trying to save my dad.
I did thank her.
Wait, EMS did
Yeah.
this?
Nino.
Yeah, she's
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up?
I appreciate it.
Hmm?
Hey, what's up?
What?
I was just saying, hey, what's up? Oh, did you hear me?
Do you have
talking about-
food and a drink? Yeah, I heard Nino.
No. I was talking to CJ and she said she was about to call you, but I already let you know. And we felt
She
like
can
we were
call me.
almost like running to the principal about it.
No, well, yeah.
Can you give
Yeah.
her a call when
You have
you're
a
free?
drink and food by any chance?
I do not.
Okay, no worries.
No rush, but when you can, give CJ a call when you're free.
I will. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Hey, Turner, can I chat with you real
Pardon me?
quick?
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, what's good?
Howdy.
Um,
We can help you out with this, sir.
hey, could you lock this?
Is there something we can help you out with there?
Oh yeah, I want to see my friend Frankie. I got told he passed away.
Sorry for your loss there. I believe the
I don't know if he's still
EMS
here
or
or
doctors will have to.
Yeah, okay, I'll
help
wait.
you
It's
out
all
there,
good.
all right.
All good.
Want to step out?
Let's
Or?
see. Yeah, let me see if let's go upstairs.
All right.
All right. So I arrived at the hospital, as I was told by Marlo that Frankie, a guy that I've known for some time, had passed away. Sounds like something to do with like a pacemaker. But I was bombarded with phone calls alleging, and I'm being very careful to say alleging, that there was an attempt to push warrants and traffic tickets inside the ICU. Allegedly, warrants that stem from a situation, as per what I'm being told. I don't know what the extent of the truth is. From 1 or 2 law enforcement officers approaching 15 individuals at the beach yesterday and intentionally using their vehicle to drive them over, after which they attempted to drive them over, to push them over. You know what I'm talking about? Like drive up to someone so they end up getting knocked down on the ground. That they opened the doors of their vehicle and started to drive into folks, launching them till the doors broke off. As a response, they were shot at, and then warrants were issued. And apparently some of those warrants may have attempted to get executed today. Now, I am not going to take their word as fact, but I advise that they have a chat with you, so that their side of events can be understood, as if even some of what they're saying is true. It opens the door of, were these individuals defending themselves from effectively cops being criminals, or is it bullshit? So I wanted to let you know in advance of that.
That's definitely something I'll have to look into. I'm definitely aware of the situation. Wasn't aware that the way you just worded it to me, wasn't aware it was to that extent.
Yeah. He mentioned that the way that they were approaching it 30 minutes before tsunami, it sounded like the cops were doing what is deemed SBS, right? Because law enforcement trying to kill.
I responded to this at the 78 call when call for emergency help was put out. I responded to it. You know, I asked them pretty blatantly if that was the case. Afterwards, we were deciding if do we need to go down there and collect evidence, or was this some fluke of a situation, however you want to put it.
Wait, was it today?
No, this was yesterday or the day before that. I'd have to look exactly.
I think it might have been. I'm starting to think it was Wednesday, because I remember something like that before the meeting.
Well, let me just find out right now, just so I know. For
Anthony, thank you for the Prime sub.
This was 2/12, so yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, I
asked pretty clearly. What was that? I have to go off of their word. They said that there was quite a bit of lead up to it, and it was it is what's presented to us today. Now, what transpired there? I've read some of the reports. It was mentioned that doors were opened on one of the reports, but not used in the manner that you're saying, essentially to knock people down.
I will say that, I'm being very cautious here, but the individual that told me would not be calling me he's not going to call me if it's not I'd be surprised if he's lying, is what I'm trying to say.
Was it Mr. Patel? I imagine.
Yes.
He's been blowing up the 911, so.
Yeah, this has been. Yeah, it's not just him. But he is one of them. Speedy would not.
Here's my problem: if somebody was doing something stupid in the police department, there's obviously routes to approach that. But as soon as you start shooting, we have a problem, right? Now we got alphas going off. Now we got 20 officers responding from every direction.
Things are going to play out as expected.
Right.
But there's where I'm sort of pointing at here is, if you are a non-officer and someone is using a deadly weapon, aka a vehicle, to incapacitate you, is using your firearm within your rights. I would stipulate that I'm going to value my life and fucking shoot. I think the problem that may have occurred here is cowboy cops doing some brain dead shit and getting the rest of the PD involved. And now that's in a worst case scenario, right? There is still plausible that the story that I've been told is very, well, inherently it's one-sided, right? But I don't know, you might not know what truly took place, but I think it's worth taking a look into.
Yeah, we're gonna look into it. I'll have to look into it. See what we're gonna go about. I mean, the warrants are being pushed right now, so that they all have already been approved.
Yeah, I'm not asking to stop anything that's occurring, but I do think that internally some of this stuff may need to be looked into.
No, it's going to be. That's a unfortunate one to hear about.
What was described to me in the ICU here, and this also does my head in, right? Because it's like it's one of those like two wrongs don't make a right. But it was told to me that Trevette came in here to try to execute a warrant, and officers waited outside the ICU in order to execute said warrant. I've had conversations in the past with LSPD, and this has been like a long understood thing, is that attempts to do arrests at the hospital are exceptionally frowned upon. It puts patients in jeopardy. And this is something...
In the hospital or outside the hospital?
No, in the hospital.
I'd let them deal with their business, but the moment they walk out...
Agreed.
They should be dealt with just like anyone else.
It's a matter of like putting other patients' lives in jeopardy.
Right.
If a shootout occurs, you know what I mean? Or a hostage taking or any one of those
things. Is that what transpired here, or?
That's something, once again, I haven't really poked at, but it sounds like it did. But, you know,
okay.
So
we'll take a look at this and see where we're going to go with it.
Yeah. I think the resident doctors that were here probably have the most neutral take. I have not spoken to them yet, but as once again with everything, you're going to get one side from, you know, the friends of the dead body versus the officers. It's I don't know.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it there.
All right, easy.
Anything transpire in the ICU?
Yes. So when I arrived, there was Eve Summers Marlowe who had called me. A doctor whose name I don't know. An EMS whose name I don't know. I know he's around quite a bit. Nana Banana, and then that's it. I then received a phone call. I went into the bathroom to take it. The long and short of this conversation was, a bunch of people just got shot up as a consequence of attempts to push a warrant within the ICU. Whether true or not, I don't know. But as I walked out, I'm assuming Nakota was just admitted into ICU and Vivian was outside. I went to his bed is, I think, the last or second to last at the end of the corridor. Whereas Frankie's ICU bed is like two doors away from the main entrance. So I went back to Frankie's, and there must have been some kind of back and forth because I noticed a bit of tension. It felt like there was tension. Didn't know what the context was. I assumed it was because some of them had just witnessed officers allegedly coming in and trying to use that as an opportunity to serve warrants while these people are attempting to grieve to their dead friend. And that's when I heard Vivian, seemingly unprovoked, because I didn't hear anything. Like, I'd been standing there now about 5 to 10 minutes, right? And I didn't hear anyone saying anything loudly that would have been disruptive. But Vivian said, rather passive-aggressively, like subtweet type shit, man, if only other people, like, what the fuck did she say? It was like a very like if only other people gave a shit about other people's lives or something along those lines, like sort of aimed at the parties that were standing by the by Frankie's bed, to which Nana screamed, what the fuck did she say? And there was a back and forth between them. So I don't know what caused that to occur. I don't remember the exact verbiage that Vivian used, but it was pretty much like it was pretty bad, the back and forth. I would ask Eve. Well, I wouldn't ask Eve. Eve is Nakota's.
No, I'm just trying to understand what transpired.
I don't know what popped it off.
So if it does make it to me, I'm up to par. So. All right. Sounds like we have some things we need to look into.
Yeah.
Go from there.
Very difficult now, you know, Turner. You can't. You know, everyone's allowed to be corrupt nowadays. You know what I mean? I don't even fucking know. For all I know, you could be manufacturing guns in your basement, and ain't nobody gonna stop you.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah. So,
just gotta start chipping it away at it.
Yeah.
We'll see what we got going on.
All right.
And, anything further comes, I'll let you know.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Turner. Like I said, you know, obviously take what I said is like second, third hand information.
Right. Yeah. No, I'll look into it.
I will say that
at least I'll have somebody look into it at the very least.
Yeah. I have been advising folks to go through you instead of using whatever incident they believe occurred and reacting to it, because that's never a good thing. You know.
Right. Now, here's again my issue. No, I'm gonna save that for the next one. If it goes further, we'll see.
Yeah. Are you saying like if these guys start clapping and shit?
Well, no, not quite. I just need to learn who I can and can't trust.
You cannot trust
the only
anybody.
way I learned that though is with time. Time was what's gonna teach that.
Well, so. there's a trick I use. And this is why I go to the source always. I'm going to give you an example. Princess sent me a text earlier, and she was like, hey, do you want me to fill you in on all this stuff? And I refused the invitation, not because Princess is a bad person or like generally untrustable. You have to go to the source, right? Because if I try to learn about what's been going on these last 2 days from someone that might have secondhand information, it's on me at that point. I would recommend you speak to Speedy. Separately, speak to someone else that was present. And if they both have statements that are made that line up, then those are likely more true. And then you speak to some of the officers that have a generally tell the truth, even if it doesn't make them look good, and see what lines up. I feel like that's always the best approach to take, right? Separate, speak, and then correlate, where the stories match.
Yeah. Definitely.
But outside of that, I like transparently, brother, like I can't trust all the cops. I can't trust all the criminals. I can't trust all the civilians.
Yeah, and that becomes a problem, because once you lose trust as a law enforcement officer, how do you even testify to things in court? Your character could be called to.
Oh, that's a thing.
Question.
Yeah, that's been long thrown out. Yeah.
All right.
But anyways.
Start,
all right.
On some of the stuff.
Hey, I appreciate you, Tana.
Yep.
3920.
Where's Frankie?
Good question here. Who is this Frankie person? Everybody's.
Frankie is hasn't been around for months. He used to be a member of the Vagos, and then he was a Scottish Italian. After which, for the past like year and a half, he's been relatively unaffiliated. In fact, I think he's been a civilian. Let me see.
What's his last name?
Fuck if I remember, to be honest.
Lorenzo?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't think so. He's Scottish. He hasn't. A last name escapes me.
No worries.
He may not even have a profile.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, he hasn't really been around. But oh wait, yeah, Frank Jr. Smith. That's what it is.
Okay, there he goes. All right.
Relatively speaking, over a year and a half, this is nothing. So.
Fair enough. Just curious who everybody's.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. Most of the old heads know him.
Gathering for. All right.
Yeah. So.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Nino.
Anytime. You take care.
My response is usually, what have I done wrong this time?
Yeah.